Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to Keyboard Warriors, our second session of the week. So we've got 15 minutes of loosening up exercises, just some gentle movements to ease out any tension in your body and hope you feel a little bit more relaxed and limbered up for the rest of the day. You don't need any special equipment, so you just need yourself, your chair. Exercises today will be seated and standing. We're not coming down to the floor. Just make sure you've got enough space around you to extend your arms over the head and to the side, and then when we come to standing, just going to be moving from side to side, but within the space that you've got available. So if you're ready to begin, I'll take a seat right into the back of your chair and place your back into the chair behind you, but making sure that you're not either arching your back or slumping over at the front. Imagine shoulders are back but relaxed, head's nicely placed in the center of the shoulders, and just relax your arms down by your side. And you're going to focus to start with on taking some nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, but bringing the head up nice and high. So imagine the head's been drawn up towards the ceiling. You've got nice gaps between the ears and the shoulders. So lengthen that neck, sit up nice and tall. Just taking deep breaths in and exhale through the mouth. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just take 2 more cycles of breath. And on the next in-breath, we're just going to raise the arms up to shoulder height, keeping the arms strong so they're not floppy and loose, nice and strong. Hands splayed out, fingers extended out, and relax them down. Back up to shoulder height and down. 2 more to shoulder height, then we're going to take them over the head. 1 more, bring them down. This time, bring them over the top of the head, placing your palms together. So your head's just positioned in between your elbows and squeeze the hands together. Feel the muscles waking up in the inside of the arms and across the chest. And then relax them down. Deep breath in, breathe them up. And press them back together. So take 2 more cycles of this. Down we go. Breathing in. As you breathe out, press the hands together. And final time. Down we go. Hands up. Press together, and then from there you're just going to bring the hands up and down, still keeping the palms pressed together. And gradually just taking the hands a little bit behind you. So as you come up, rather than just coming over the head, they're coming slightly behind there to get the stretch across the chest and the shoulders. So just coming across and down. Just keep mild tension in between the palms. And the last one. So just give the arms a bit of a shake out. Roll the shoulders round a couple of times in each direction. And then watching out for the handles of the chair if you've got arms on the chair. Take the arms round, really big, strong circles. Gradually increasing how much rotation you're getting in your shoulders. And back the other way. Bring them round. And then just bring the hands to the front and bend and flex the wrists. And then roll them round a couple of times in each direction. And then just placing the fingers on the other hand, bringing the fingers back towards the body, still sitting up nice and tall in the chair. Try to avoid the temptation to gradually sink down. And then on that same hand, just gentle tug on each finger, working through. And again. And then place the fingers against the other hand. Bring the hand back. Feel that nice stretch through the tendons, ligaments, muscles, and the inner forearm. And then again, pull through the fingers. Just gently. That's it. And then reaching up nice and tall. We'll start by grabbing hold of the wrist, reaching over to one side. And then grab hold of the other wrist, reach to the other side. And then taking hold of the back of the chair, just twist round to the side. So try and keep the rest of the body facing forward. You're twisting round, shoulders are relaxed, just looking over your shoulder, towards the room behind you, back to the centre, over to the other side. twice more in each direction. So keeping the elbows out. Nice controlled movement. That's it. And then again, just rolling the shoulders around a couple of times in each direction. And again, big arm circles. Twice backwards, twice forwards. And grabbing hold of the wrist again, just pulling over. Gradually feeling things loosening up a little bit. And from here, place the feet firmly on the floor. You might need to scoot your bum just forward on the chair. And we're going to roll down, coming down to the thighs first. Just place the palms onto the side and let your body lean forward. Now we're trying to extend the body. So imagine your head's being drawn away from the back of your body. So rather than just kind of sitting down and letting everything go and all the muscles relax, come down, chest and tummy towards the sides, and then lengthen the spine. So from the coccyx to the head, making it as long as you can. Keep your head in line with your spine to protect your neck. And then we're coming all the way up. Reach up tall again. Just take another reach to each side. And then coming down again. So start to the thighs, come to here, lengthen that spine. And then either stay there if you feel comfortable there, to deepen the stretch. Just take the hands down the front of the shins. Lower yourself down, still keeping it under control. So we're not dropping the head just yet. And then coming all the way back up. Again, reaching side to side. And then coming down to the thighs, down to the shins. And from here, if you take one hand over the other and just gently look over your shoulder. Should feel quite a nice twist, just down bottom of the shoulders, shoulder blade, through the waist. Come to the center, cross the hand over the other arm, and just looking over. Back to the center, coming all the way up. Again, one more time, side to side. And this time, we're going to go all the way down, starting at the side. So lengthen that body. Keep the head in line with the spine, coming down. Again, you can pause there if you want to. If not, come all the way down and either hands on the top of your toes, on top of your shoes, or you can place them for a deeper stretch in between your feet. And this time you can finally drop your head down, curl your chin towards your chest, and just let all the tension now relax out of your body. So you're not trying to keep control now, you're just trying to relax. You might find the arms need to bend. Bottom might come off the chair slightly. Just take a couple of cycles of breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then if you walk your hands out to the outside of your feet, walk your feet in and just wrap your arms around your shins. So if you're still at the thigh stage and you don't want to come all the way down, just wrap your arms around your knees or your thighs there. Squeeze in tight and feel the stretch in the shoulder blades. You might even feel a little bit of that stretch coming up through the neck. And then just take a look side to side. And drop the head down and back. And then we're going to come up nice and slowly. Just separate the feet, rolling up. Head's the last thing to come up. And bring the head up. Now we're going to come standing from here. So just come to the side of the chair. Use the chair for support if you need to. If not, make sure you've got plenty of room. And we're going to step, to start with, just taking the leg out to the side. So it's just a toe tap, side to side. And then with the other leg, take the other leg out to the side. And then extend it so it's a little bit more of a side squat. So step it out to the side, a little bit of a knee bend. So you're not coming all the way down into a squat, just a little bit of a knee bend. Wake the thigh muscles up. If you feel so inclined, you're very welcome to go down into a squat. Add a little bit more exercise into the mini workout. And then to the other side. But the idea is we're just really loosening everything up. Reminding the muscles what they're there for. That's it, and then give the legs a little shake out. And then we're going to do the same going forward. So to start with, just tap the toes forward, alternating. And then going to take a step forward. So not going into a lunge, it's just a gentle step. So I'm not dropping my back knee too much, just a slight bend. And change to the other leg. So take the other leg forward. And then coming back to the side steps, you're going to take a big wide step. Now you can have the hands on the hips, you can have them by the side, and gently go side to side. So it's not a great big movement, just side to side, stretch the inside of the thighs, get some movement in the hips in a different position to seated. If you feel comfortable with it, you can go that little bit further. So keeping the upper body nice and upright. If you start to feel yourself slumping forward, you can correct it by putting your hands behind your head. It just forces you into that upright position. That's it. And then give the legs a shake out. And then use the chair if you need to for support. Bring the knee up and down, just tapping behind you. So I'm just going slightly behind. Tap, raise the knee. And then that same leg, you're going to raise it up and open it out. Bring it back in, open it out, and bring it back in. And then the other leg, raise the knee, tap behind. And then again, bringing the leg up and take it out. So from the front view, that's like this. And then bring it back in. Take it out and bring it in. And then holding the chair again, if you need to, just give the leg a swing. So a couple of times backwards and forwards, and then side to side. And the same with the other leg, back and forth. And side to side. Now with the next one, you can just continue to raise without the tap behind. Just raise your knee as high as you feel comfortable, either with or without the chair for support. If you want to add a little bit of an extra stretch to this one, bring the knee up, hug it to the chest, drop it down. So you've got a bit more of a balance challenge with this one and a much deeper stretch through the bottom and the hips. Final time on this leg. And then bring the other leg up. So you're just pausing for a second as you hold it. Drop the leg down. Pause. Final time. Super stuff. Take the arms out to the sides and we're going to touch down. So you can aim slightly in between the feet or slightly over to the other opposite foot. And you're going down, arm stays up. So the other arm is up. Look towards the arm that's going up towards the ceiling. Now, if you can keep your legs completely straight for this one, you should feel it in the back of your thighs. You're getting a nice stretch through the waist as well. If you need to add a little bit knee bend, no problem. One more on this side. Just come up, take the head gently side to side. And just look over either shoulder. And then we're going to take it down. So center of the legs, if you need to, if you can take it further, just come into the inside of the foot. Don't worry how far down you're reaching. It's all doing good. Any movement is good for the body. Body will thank you for it. Last one. That's good. And then shrug the shoulders up at the side. And down, up and down. And then next time we're going to come up onto the toes and down. If it's too much doing both at the same time, just do a couple of heel raises and then a couple of shrugs. That's it. And then alternating, bringing each heel up off the ground. And then hands on the hips, just lean over to one side. Hold it there. Feel that lovely stretch through the hip, over to the other side. And then just rock through side to side. And then going back to that nice tall focus. Take the arms up. Imagine lovely lengthened neck there. Looking straight ahead. And come forward. Take the bottom out behind. Nice flat back. And back up. And come down. And back up. So keep that back nice and flat, hinging at the hips. Now on the next one, you can stay hinged over at the hips in this position, or you can come all the way down and tuck the chin to the chest. Arms out to the side, and then relax them down. Just place them on the front of your shins and let your whole body relax. You can take all the tension out of it. Don't worry about control or the muscles, just relax it down. Let your body feel like a dead weight. Bend the knees slightly. And then roll yourself slowly back up. All the way up, reach overhead. And then we're going to go back down final time. So either stopping halfway here, you can stop there, or you can roll it down and enjoy that deep stretch all the way down. Bend the knees slightly. And a little bit more if you feel comfortable doing so. And then roll yourself up really slowly, all the way up. Head's the last thing to raise. Just take your head gently side to side. Raise the arms up. Take a reach side to side. And just roll the hands around again at the wrist. Finish. Back the other way. Overhead, press the hands together. And bring them down. Great job, guys. I look forward to seeing you again on Monday, same time, 12:30. Have a great weekend.